Let me just take a look over the camera performance, and I will just take a photo of my LG G2 to show you the overall performance of the camera. So we have the LG G2 over there, and let me just take this photo as of now from this device. Again, this device has a lot of different kind of modes, and it also gives you the color information, the light information, how much light is coming to the camera lens. It gives you the ISO, the other things which you may actually care, especially while taking photos. You can take HDR photos as well. You have a smart flash mode as well. So in case it senses that there is less amount of light, then it will turn on the flash. Otherwise, it will not. You do have the option to toggle to the front camera. I can show you the view from the front camera. Again, the front camera is a 5 megapixel camera, fixed focus, and you can do a high definition video chat from the front camera, which is good. And you also have this mode. I don't know what is this for, but we will confirm that later. You do have these other options over there. You can take a selfie with a timer. You can take a selfie with a tap. You can take a selfie by saying voice commands, by saying cheese or snap. You can take a selfie with the blink of the eye, and you can also take a selfie by doing a V. So all these options are there, and front camera quality is definitely good. And when it comes to the resolution at which you can record high definition video from the front camera is 1080p is supported. You do have the support for 720p as well, and then you have aspect ratio, which you can also control. 16:9 aspect ratio is supported from the front camera as well, which is definitely a very good thing. Let me just show you the view from the rear camera, and I can just show you first of all the setting for the rear camera. For the rear camera, the aspect ratio can go up to 16:9. Again, 16:9 aspect ratio is something which is supported on this device because this device has a sensor of that much of aspect ratio. So that is how it can give you 16:9 aspect ratio photos much better. And whenever you view these photos on a PC, you won't see the black bars on the right or on the left, which is good. You have a snap-on mode over there. You have HDR mode over here as well. So HDR mode is supported, and you also have the option of controlling the focus. So either you have a pro mode in which you are using the camera, or you can have a focus mode, a smart mode as well, in which it will do the autofocus. You can also control the auto exposure and auto focus. So auto exposure and auto focus points can be actually made different. You can actually manually control them, where it should do the focus and where it should do the normal focus, where it should actually have the exposure and where it should have the focus. So all these things you can actually control in the pro mode. We do have the high definition video quality, which is supported from the rear camera, and you can also record high definition video both at 720p as well as at 1080p. So this is how the camera interface looks like. It has a lot of options. We will give you a detailed overview later on, but as of now I can show you the camera quality. I can just take a photo as of now of this device. So it has taken the photo, and I can show you the photo now. So the photo has came out to be pretty good. Again, we have taken this photo in the kind of artificial light as of now, and the photo has come out to be pretty good in terms of the clarity. So as you can see, the clarity is very good, and the color production is also very nice. Let me just disable the power, and let me just take this photo again. And this is going to be the final test for this device, and let's see how does the photo look like in this scenario. And I will disable the flash so that I can see the performance of this device. Again, this is a black object, so I don't expect much as far as camera performance is concerned, but let's see how the overall camera quality in this particular scenario as well. Again, it takes some time to focus because the object is already black, so it won't be able to take the photo in a very clear way. Let me just take the photo anyways. So I have taken the photo, and now I can show you the photo. So this is the one which has been taken with low light. It was almost invisible, but I can see the object in this particular photo, which is very nice. So low light performance of this device as far as rear camera is concerned is very good. Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsTunes.com, and today we are recording this video from Lenovo Z2 Pro. which we have with us, and we are recording this video from the rear camera on this device. The kind of clarity it is giving on the display itself is looking very nice. This device does have a secondary microphone for noise cancellation, so it should be doing some noise cancellation as of now. And we are right now recording this video in low light scenario, so you will get an idea about the overall clarity of the video you can get, especially from this device in a disco or a club, especially where you do not have much amount of light like this particular area as of now. The kind of clarity you will get from this device from the rear camera is something which is going to look like this, and the audio clarity will also be there within this video because the audio is also getting recorded from the device itself. As far as focusing is concerned, the device should be able to focus on specific objects which are there in the center. It does have autofocus, and you can also take photos while recording the video. So in case if you have an object like this, and if you would like to focus, tap to focus is not supported, but autofocus is there. And that's all from us as far as the quick review or quick overview of the camera quality which you will get from the Lenovo Vibe Z2 Pro. Thanks for watching this video. In case you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you. Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsUse.com, and today we are recording this video from Lenovo Vibe Z2 Pro. And this device has a 5 megapixel front camera, which is a fixed focus camera, which can record high definition video both at 720p as well as at 1080p. And again, I'm just showing you the scenario how does the video clarity will look like when you are in the flow of the light, and whenever you are against light, this is how it is going to look like. And again, the clarity of the video, especially on the display, I can see it is pretty clear, but I can see slight amount of lag, especially in the video department. When I'm recording this one on the display, I can see slight amount of lag in the movements. It is not a very smooth thing which I can see on the video itself, at least while recording it. We will get to know whether this lag is there when we upload this video. And this device should be doing some noise cancellation as of now. You should be able to hear me better than as compared to other sounds which are coming from the background. So that's all from us. Do let me know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you. One thing which I have noticed for this device is that this device becomes slightly hot over here, especially at this point, even after using it for like around half an hour. So in gaming, it might heat up slightly more, and we will check that, we will test that once we do the full review of this device.